Hello, I'm Harry Mowry.
And I'm Pat Ostrom.
Welcome to the Red and Gold Show. Yesterday, more than 60 students and teachers gave blood during a time of need. Thank you to everybody who donated to the Indiana Blood Center.
Course scheduling is still going on. Next week, sophomores will be able to schedule their classes.
For those interested in being in TV productions, yearbook, or newspaper class sizes are limited and spots will fill up fast. Be sure to see Mr. Tooley and get an application in as soon as possible.
And now for this day in history.
Today in 1776, the royal governor of Georgia, Sir James Wright, escaped his home in Savannah, Georgia to the safety of British warship,
the HMS Scarborough,
which was anchored at the Savannah River and returned to London. Patriots under the command of Major Joseph Habersham of the Provincial Congress had placed Governor Wright under house arrest nearly just a month earlier.
There's an art scholarship being offered by the Watercolor Society of Indiana. The James C. Lentz Memorial Scholarship is for a promising art student and is for $1,000. The deadline is May 1st. See Mrs. Woodward for an application and more information.
The deadline for the Irish writing contest is today. Please be sure to turn it into the library.
Let's check out some of Scecina's brightest with the Crusader Challenge.
There is a freshman class officers meeting Monday after school in Miss McClellan's room.
There's a boys' extra-large letter jacket for sale. It was purchased in 2010 and never been worn. The patches have been removed. If you have any questions or are interested in buying the jacket, please contact Monica Duncan at 441-9344.
And now the Tanny Man for today's weather.
It's fairly cold outside. The current temperature at 21.8, but it feels like 13. In today's forecast, we have mostly cloudy skies with a high of 27 and a low of 22. And for the weekend, Saturday, mostly cloudy skies, and it's fairly cold, but Sunday, supposed to get up to 45. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Robert. Today's lunch is pizza.
The woodshop will be having tomorrow at St. Mary. There are 20 students participating in this extra, and they will be leaving from Scecina tomorrow morning at 4:30.
The academic Super Bowl English team will be meeting Tuesday at 6:45 in the morning and on Thursday right after school.
There is a Right to Life meeting for officers next Tuesday after school in Miss McClellan's room.
Speaking of Right to Life, the March for Life went very smoothly this year and impacted many. Here's a look at the march.
On January 24th, Scecina Right to Life members traveled to Washington, D.C., along with thousands of other Americans all over the country for the March for Life. This year was declared the biggest crowd that they'd ever seen, with approximately 400,000 participants.
Heather Jacket, why did you come on Right to Life this year?
Because I respect life and I hate abortion and it's wrong.
All right, Emily Euler, why did you come on Right to Life this year?
Because I love saving babies.
Danielle, why did you come on Right to Life?
Because I love babies and I love life.
Why did you come on the Right to Life March? Why is it important to you?
Because I think Right to Life is important, and I just think it's, we're all created by God. All of us happen for a reason, even if those reasons are sometimes confusing to all of us. But we're all here, and babies have just as many rights in the womb as we do outside.
January 22nd, 1974, the first March for Life was held on the west steps of the Capitol building. Over 20,000 people attended. Then later that year, it was declared a nonprofit, nonpartisan, and non-sectarian organization. Each year in January, the march still continues to rally for those who have no.
And now it's time for another sports report.
I guess it's time to start the sports report.
At least Austin's not doing it. Hello, I'm Matt All.
And I'm Dalton Koontz.
Welcome to the Sports Report. Today we're going to start out talking about Indiana college basketball. A couple teams have been kind of hot. What do you think about it?
Notre Dame, number 7 in the nation, just beat Louisville at Louisville. Louisville's ranked 15th in the nation. It went to OT, but I think they won by 10, and they were up by 15 in overtime, so that's really good to see. They've got Ben Hansbrough, a lockdown defender who can score at will. I think he's up for Player of the Year in college basketball. What's your opinion?
Yeah, I think that they look really strong, too. They're in the Big East, so I'm hoping that they don't have the Big East curse of not playing too good in March, but we'll see how it works out. And then also, IU has been playing pretty tough. They had a tough loss against Purdue, but 2 top 20 teams beaten at home. It's definitely unexpected for them.
Yep, it's good to see. Really
On
good
to the hot topic. Pretty hot today.
Watch out.
Pacers are starting to look like a team again with their new coach, Frank Vogel. They're 5-1. They barely lost to the Heat. They blew a 13-point lead.
Should have had that game, really.
Yeah, they really ended up blowing it in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
What do you think about the Pacers
They're
right
in 8th
now?
place in the East right now, so they have a playoff berth, so that's encouraging to see. I think they could probably climb up to somewhere around 5th if they keep playing like they've been playing lately. So that's really encouraging to see.
Yeah, they're 22-28 right now, which would be possibly one of the first 500 seasons in a while. Pacers fans would really be happy about that. So, I don't know. We'll just come out, see how they finish off the season. But so far, I think they've looked great with Frank Vogel.
Yep.
That's all for the Sports Report. Stay classy, sports fans.
Ollie Bauer was named to the Region 7 football coaches all-star team. Ollie was one of the 28 players selected from a pool of senior players that includes all schools in Marion County. Bauer now has a chance to be selected to play in the 2011 Indiana Football All-Star Game, which is played in July.
The first practice for the boys volleyball team is this Sunday night from 7:30 to 9:30 at Holy Spirit Gym. If you signed up to play and cannot make it to this practice, please let Miss Break know.
Track and field conditioning is at 3:30 every day after school this week in the cafeteria. There's a mandatory track meeting on February 14th at 3:34 in the cafe.
Tonight there is a boys basketball game here at 7:30 against Herring. There will be no JV game. However, the freshmen will be playing at 6 against Howe.
So that's the news. I'm DJ Hairball.
And I'm Project Pat.
Keep it fresh.